Good morning. I really love this part of the day. Early morning. I get up and I have my coffee and I think about what I might want to do today. And this is so unlike many years before when I would go to sleep and I would think about what I had to do the next day and I would jump up and start doing it and I would never get done and I would just, it was a spinning world. And now it has slowed down considerably. I have lots of options. I have lots of things that I love doing. I'm in the studio now. The studio is just a room in my apartment because in simplifying my life recently, last year, I moved out of the studio and moved all of my things into a room in my apartment. And my apartment is not all that big. So it's been an adjustment. I have way too many things in here still. I'm going to take you on a little tour if I can figure out how to do this. All right. So we have newly created workspace, a newly moved drawing table, some places to paint. There's lots of storage underneath, more places to paint, etc. So here's how my morning is starting, in case you have any interest in knowing. I seriously love having all the options I have now and none of the obligation to follow up on any of them. And I haven't promised anybody anything, including myself. And so I can just take a look around and I can think about what I might want to do today. Here's an interesting option. All these things I wear on my head because my hair is out of control and I like them. I bought and I would love to have more, but I don't want to buy any more. And so yesterday I took apart one of the head caps because I wanted to see how it was made. Obviously, I still don't know how to use my camera, even though I've been doing it for 3 years, but bear with me. So I took apart the head cover and I cut out the elastic that was around it, and I discovered that it's really just a square, with that corner folded over and stitched and an elastic stitched inside here. Voila! And then I went into my other room and I found that I have already all of these beautiful scarves that I haven't even used. And guess what? Oh, this is remarkable because I wanted to make that head cover just slightly larger than the one that I had purchased. And here are these scarves, and they are slightly larger pieces of fabric, and I can just make them into my head covers. How fun is that? Now, I don't know if that's what I want to do today. I have a feeling it isn't. There's something I have been not telling you that I want to do. A while back, I was listening to the news, which, frankly, I try to limit these days because it just hurts my heart. But I heard somebody in power or in control of the narrative around all the protests claim that the people who were carrying signs and out protesting were paid protesters, and that somebody was supplying them with the signs because how else would they get all those signs? And I had to laugh because I thought, of all the people I know who are protesting and all the creative people I know who, all the creative, loving, caring people that I know who are out there protesting, they are perfectly capable of making their own signs. And, if I was a sign maker, I suppose I am because I do make some signs. If I was a professional sign maker and I had a sign shop, I would happily print some signs for my fellow protesters. But what I have are a bunch of mat boards that I really didn't have a use for before. I have some paints and some brushes and some time on my hand and a desire to take part in the protests in the way that I can do. And I have resisted doing this as part of my YouTube channel because I really didn't want to put politics into this channel. But, you know, I can't stay quiet. I can't stay less than authentic about who I am and what I'm doing in life. This is all part of my journey, and I am sharing it here, and I hope you'll understand. Morning of the next No Kings protest, which is coming up next month, I plan to put as many of these as I can make before then out into my front yard for people to stop by and pick up on their way to the events happening that day. I'll let you know more about the details of that later. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep painting today. I hope you have a great day. Take care.